everybody, it's Sharon from Blessed to Craft Designs. Thank you for joining me today. I'm here to bring you my latest video on my Maker's Mart die kit and card kits of the month for April. I know it's already May, but I tend to get these at the very end of the month, so it's going into the next month. So I just got this in a couple of days ago, so I'm just now getting time to go through it. So I want to share the unboxing with you to see what kind of goodies we have inside. So let's go ahead and hop to it. I'm just now opening this, so I'm seeing everything brand new just like you are, okay? So right now we have this is the die of the month for April, and they're letters. Okay, and as always, it tells you right here, projects made using the April dies, and it says 28 die templates, and then it tells you what you will need in order to make this project right here. So I'm going to open these up, and forgive my how my hands look. It's a little specks of paint, painting my front door right now, so doing some restoration around the house. These are kind of small letters, but I mean, if you're going to put them on the card, you don't need anything really big. But I'll just open a couple of these. Open it so you can see the exact size. Okay. And let me show you this picture right here where it says Happy Spring on there. I don't know if I'm getting a really good picture of that or not. Okay, so here there's a D and a B, so you can kind of see the size of that in my hand. So really nice dies, and I'll show you the back of them so you can see that as well. Okay, so we have all the letters of the alphabet in there. Okay, now we are to the card kit of the month for April, and they always give you on the front just a couple of cards for, you know, possibilities. And on the back, just like the other one, it tells you how to create one of the cards that's listed on the front. So it gives you, excuse me, I'm sorry. This tells you what's included. This part right here tells you what you need to do in order to make that card. And I apologize for the glare, but I hope you can see that. Simple, but it's really pretty. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have. Wait for my camera to focus. Alright, so here are our cards in envelopes, and they're the same as always. You get 10 and 10. Alright, I love purple, lavender, and purples. One of my favorite colors. Okay, so we have some sequin in here. Some buttons, really pretty embellishments. I'm going to stick those in this hand, and then I'm going to take these two, trying to look and see if they're paper. That is, that's a felt. These are both felt flowers. Okay. Alright. Those are really pretty, and I'm going to stick this back in here. Because I don't want all of these little things all over the place. Let's put them back so I don't lose anything. Well, I dropped them anyway. Okay. And let's see what else we have. Okay, so that's one thing. Alright, so then we have our little sentiments here with love. So thankful for you. Okay, can you see that? Dream until your dreams come true. Loved. Hello, lovely. And make a wish. I am loving the purples. Okay, here are some paper flowers. And these flowers are really, paper flowers are, they're the hot thing right now. Whether you buy them this way or if you're making them with a silhouette or a Cricut machine, paper flowers are, they're just on fire right now. Everybody's doing those. Some small ones, some big ones. I'm loving the ribbon, the blues, the kind of aqua color here, the lavender, and then the white. I love that combination of colors. And then always we have our dots here. That's a pretty lavender gem dots. And these are, that's kind of a lavender, could even be like a blush, a pink color. And this iridescent, the pearl, purple, and also that kind of blue color. That's a pretty, Mother's Day is coming up. These would make a really good Mother's Day card. I'm getting ideas. Okay, here are some tags. Okay, you get 4 of those. 4 really pretty tags. Okay, and I'm try to sit this down where you can see everything as I'm finishing with it. Okay. And of course your foam squares. We have some glitter hearts. Okay. And that is textured glitter dots. Alright, you have your glue dots, a whole sheet of those. Some more sentiments here. Oh, these are really pretty. Look at that. Let me see if I can get it close enough to where you can read it. Okay. Let's forever and then grateful for you. It's a pretty button there. Togethers, arrows, flower, some more buttons. Okay. Alright, so that's really nice. And you can see how all of this coordinates, all the colors, the lavenders, the blues, the kind of pink, all of that coordinates really well. So let's take a look before I open up the dies, because you know dies come with the card kit of the month as well. So let's look at our pretty papers that we get. Ooh, I'm loving it. Now these are not textured, okay? These are just plain white cardstock. All right, it's floral, and then I don't even know what design. Let me put this in between these two, so because they almost look like they look very similar, a little bit same colors. Okay, so there's that with the triangles. And then now we have our textured paper, almost like a green kind of leopard maybe, I don't know, just I'm not quite sure what how you would describe that, but it's really pretty. Like a nice grassy on a card at the very bottom. That would be pretty. Okay, and then we have a chevron. Okay, wow. And this is textured as well. So all of these, the first 3 were not, but now these are all the linen cardstock. Okay, so then we have just our basic white. And is that one? Yes, that is just one sheet of white. Then we have our silver foil. Okay, and that is a heavy cardstock. And this lavender, which as you can see, if you put the 3 of those together on a card, and maybe even put one of these on there, just the contrast. You see how cute that is? They come up with some really good ideas. And even this right here, the sparkle little diamond, and then there's this little diamond sentiment right there, little die that's already been cut out. You can put that on there too. So lots of ideas with that. This is kind of a moss green. Then we have this bright yellow. Look at those two together, the yellows and the green. And if you pair that up with the silver, that's pretty too. Okay, and then we have two blues, kind of a light, maybe a royal type blue, and then this one's maybe a navy blue, a little bit darker. Okay, so those are all of our papers, and let's see what our dies are. These dies are from the card kit, not the die kit, okay? It's a really good buy because you get dies, you get 2 sets of dies at a really good price. Oops. Okay, so it looks like we have a frame, and this is one that they did use for this right here. To cut out, you know, do some of the dies for this frame right there. And then I'll show you that on the very front of the card as well. Okay, so there's a frame, and here is another one. Okay, let's see that. And I have stuff in on my hands. Alright, here is kind of one of the little scroll with the swirl designs. Okay, that's really pretty. I like using swirls on a lot of my cards. It just gives it a little bit more character. And this would be a flower. There's the flower, and then there's the inside to go here. Oops. All right, and then there is the leaf. Okay, so as always, I'm pleased with my kits for the month. Really good buy, and I've made a couple of cards recently, but unfortunately they've been sympathy type cards, and I didn't want to do those on camera, but I do have plans to make some cards, especially since Mother's Day and Father's Day and everything is coming up. So I'm hoping to get to that, and there's a few other videos that I'm gonna do for you all. But in the meantime, if you have your die kits for the month of April or any other month, if you've made some cards, please upload, share what you've done with yours. I'd love to see photographs of what you've done, and just kind of share what you think about the kits for the month of April. As always, I thank you so much for joining my channel today. Please, if you have not done so, down at the bottom, make sure you subscribe. Please like the video, just to let me know that, you know, it is something that you're still kind of interested in. And also share Facebook as well as Instagram, whatever your social media is. I would really appreciate if you just share the video if you like it. As always, be blessed.